Global X interviews social entrepreneurs who tackle some of the world's biggest problems. They are pioneers of innovation that benefit humanity.
Okay, my name is Joachim Ezeji. I am based in Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria. Imo State is one of the southeastern states, and it's also one of the oil-producing states in Nigeria, 9 oil-producing states in Nigeria. I trained as a geologist, first degree, then I have an MSc in Water and Environmental Management, which I got from the Loughborough University in the UK. So that is that about my training. Then Rural Africa Water Development Project was started in the early 2000s, about 2001. So then it was an offshoot. It was a product of my field experiences, because when I graduated from the university in 1997, I was working for a contractor who was doing some contract for Shell Petroleum Development Company in Nigeria. So we went into a number of communities where Shell was trying to put water schemes. And in these communities, you still find that people are mostly comfortable going to the streams to get their water. They are drinking water. So this water they get, they defecate in the water, cows use the water. If the water, the streams are put into multifarious uses. But these people are still using the water. They're still drinking the water. And at times when you drill a well, the well packs up after a period of time, maybe less than 1 year. So people are still going to the traditional sources of getting water. So the thing becomes a serious problem, and you find cases of gastroenteritis, diarrhea, cholera remaining endemic year after year. Often I go to local hospitals, the major problems people come to complain of. This man has died because he had a running stomach. This man went to the hospital, he couldn't pay his bills. His problem has been vomiting because of what he ate. And people will say they have this local attachment to jams and poison. Say, yeah, you're eating poison. But you know that the worst poison you are eating every day is the poison that comes from water. So these are issues that really, when I left that job, I was into water source development, but I said no, water source development without trying to come up with an intervention that can give people cleaner water at the point of use. It makes no sense, you know. So that has remained my mission up till lately, when I also went fully into sanitation, emptying of pit latrines, trying to build improved latrines for households so that people can safeguard their health, because their water and sanitation sources have been improved. So that is me in a nutshell. For the developed world, you know, the world is stratified into two worlds. So we are a country, the world like America and Europe will be in 2017 will not be where Africa will be. That is a fact, you know. For Africa, there is the tendency for things to change. But the greatest problem we have in Africa is leadership, and also, which has also infested the followership. You know, in 2017, I see the new way of thinking, just like you have a lot of organizations, but my only fear is that organizations with social mission, that group has also been infested with some rogue elements who are not really doing what they are supposed to do. They're only interested because that is a new plank in international development. People are jumping onto it, a new platform in international development, are jumping into it and see what they can appropriate for themselves. So it is proper to sieve the chaff from the seeds before they get things bad. So in Africa, I see a sort of revolution where people who have had the privilege of Western education, Western exposure, who are challenged, people who think the way we think, trying to effect a serious change. It will be difficult, but it will be done. Some African countries will emerge from the shackles of poverty and where they are. They also emerge from the shackles of democratic pretensions to real democracy. So there may be hope. The economies of some countries may likely improve, but for the Western world, for the already developed world, the first world, I see a situation where there will be more interest to help the developing world. There will be more interest. There is, like, if you look at the Millennium Development Goal, the last one talks about development, international development, partnering for development, you know. So I see more of such coming from the developed world to the third world, especially those countries that show great signs of improvement, where there's a lot of hope and where things are changing for the better. So that is my view of the world. And by that year, I don't even think, I work in the water and sanitation sector, I don't think the water and sanitation problem in the world would have been absolutely solved. I don't see that problem being solved because 10 years from now is not a long time. And it even takes a lot of money, but with that money, that amount of money be judiciously used? That is a serious question I pose. Yes, it requires money. Money is king. But with the money that will be channeled towards realizing the Millennium Development Goals, which have a half lifeline of 2015, you know, will the money that will be pushed be judiciously used? So if it could be used, then there could be a lot of improvement. But if it is not properly used, 2017 may just pass like the year 2000. Because I can remember when I was growing up, they would keep saying by the year 2000, this will be this, 20,000, this will be this. And now this is post 2000, the year 2000. Nothing has really dramatically changed, you know. So I wish the world good luck, and I hope that 2017 will be better than what we have experienced, so that our offsprings will not cry so much.
Global X is also on Social Edge at socialEdge.org.